Hi, my name is Kirsty Symington and I'm a teacher at Australian Christian College. Our school has found the transition to teaching remotely a smooth process because the school has been teaching hundreds of distance education students every year for over 8 years. So thankfully, we already solved the challenges associated with online teaching before COVID-19. Because our learning management system is preloaded with a base curriculum to the scope and sequence of the Australian curriculum, I have the ability to duplicate most of my role from the classroom to an online environment, whether I'm at school or at home. We have Term 2's lessons already completed. The primary school is organised by date and the high school is organised by subject. This means that the teaching video content, assessments, textbook and quizzes are all ready to go for Term 2, and we're at the end of Term 1. Counter to people's immediate reaction, that doesn't mean less need for the teacher or that the teacher can't relate to the students. Actually, it's in the reverse. It's an online, socially isolated world. It can mean that the teacher can focus on the teaching, encouragement, and connection with the students. It means that I don't spend all day developing a curriculum and then struggling to find a way to get to my students. The way we allocate our time differs between high school and primary school. In primary school, from 9 until 3 p.m, teachers spend their time with their students who are learning. High school teachers just schedule themselves as available during their regular lesson times. The technology and curriculum enables me to focus on working with students. Even though I don't actually directly deliver the content, I know that sounds unusual, but let me show you how it works. Even though the content is all prepared in advance, I still upload a quick video to my students every morning. It happens live with Canvas, so it only takes me a few minutes. That's right, no recording separately, editing and uploading. I can just go to Canvas Studio, record and upload directly from my laptop. Some of my students will be watching English content from today about now. Some keen students will have already started at 8 a.m. and will be through it. So my role is to coach them through the content. You can see a student has asked me a question about the English assessment, and I need to quickly give them an answer. These interactions and chats take up a fair portion of time, just like they do in the classroom. Okay, now I'm going to check which students watched the video and completed the quiz, and you can see it highlights what progress the students are making with their work. I can also see that a few students have not even watched the video or done the quiz. So I'm just going to have to maybe call their parents or go and see if everything is okay. Maybe they can't log on, or maybe they're sharing a device with a sibling at home. Grade Guardian also shows me how students are placed academically. Students all progressed at different rates, so I can put extra effort into the students who are struggling or who want to extend themselves. If the whole class struggled, I would upload a revision sheet before tomorrow's lesson. Okay, let's look at English. In this case, we're going to watch the content. I have asked the class to be ready for a Canvas conference at 11:30 a.m. This is a similar function to Zoom or Google Classroom, but we use it to supplement the teaching, not to be the main teaching method. For my year level, I would restrict the conference to no more than 30 minutes. Trying to duplicate a classroom environment online for 6 hours per day is insufficient for many reasons. In fact, most teachers who try and operate completely synchronized teaching environments online find it frustrating. Students may or may not pay attention. It's very difficult to monitor students' progress and behavior online. Students may or may not have their device or internet connection ready. It's possible to deliver some content to students this way, but you can't engage them effectively if web conferencing is your main form of teaching online. I can see now that several messages have come in, and I will need to deal with that. I can call these students or I can email them. I can see that this group of students overall has done well, but there are some concepts that they are struggling with. I'm going to record a quick video for them so that they can play it tomorrow morning. I will also develop an extra worksheet as a scaffold for some of the more difficult concepts. Also, from today, I can see students, particularly those without siblings, are lonely. So I want to reach out to them and encourage them personally. In summary, I see my role as a teacher is exactly the same, but it's enacted in a completely different way. I would prefer to teach face-to-face, but when I do teach online, I find it satisfying and it can be very effective.